Okay. All right, well, I will get started. My name is Amy Austin. I am a gold ambassador here at Q Sciences. I joined in December of 2020, and we are so glad you were here. If somebody has invited you, it is because they think very highly of you. And this is a business presentation. We're going to go over how this business works and also some of our favorite products. And I am a nurse practitioner and I don't like talking about money. I was also kind of grown up, I grew up like you don't talk about it, but I feel like we need to because I just was kind of adding some stuff up. And since I've been here, I have made a little over $60,000. And I don't say that to brag, like it's actually hard for me to say that, but I think y'all need to know what the potential is here of how this business can truly change your life. We have been able to pay for my grandfather's assisted living with that money. That would have been a huge source of stress. We have paid off debt. We have been able to give bigger to charities that we are passionate about. We've been able to plan a trip of a lifetime this summer. So while it may not be about the money, it's about what the money can do and what you can do with it to help people. Of how is the world a better place if you're making more money? So, okay, I don't usually say that. I just felt that, I don't know why. I just said that, but BJ, will you do screen share so we can get the slides going? Because without the slides, my squirrel brain will just go off on tangents. Oh, there's your sweet family. Okay, so the company that we are talking about is Q Sciences. That is short for Quintessential Biosciences. Quintessential meaning best of the best. Biosciences, kind of science and nature coming together. And I will tell you, when my friend Kim introduced this to me about 15 months ago, I initially came here because of the compensation plan and the timing. I could not sleep for 3 nights. I was so excited. Not just what it could do for my family, but how I could actually help people with this. So it is the right company. We were founded in 2012 by Mark Wilson. He is a 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, actually. And I say that because it takes a lot to be able to have. Oh, you can go back, BJ. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. It takes a lot to be able to have the leadership, the determination, the grit to have that kind of success. And he's been able to do it over here. But we found in 2012, we kind of revamped in 2018. I'll get to that in a second. And since 2018, we have had 1,200% growth. And y'all, and that is during a global pandemic when many companies were shutting down, laying off, having to raise prices, having to not pay people. And we have just been thriving. It is unlike anything I've seen. We're currently in 26 countries, and we're expected to be in 60 countries within the next 5 years. So when I say this train is moving, it is moving. And I think one of the big reasons why is because it is founded on the 5 F's: faith, family, fitness, finances, and friendships. And they want us to have all of those in balance. Okay, next slide now. Is it not clicking?
Well, when I hit enter, it's not doing anything.
Can you click the right arrow button? Okay. So like I was
just
saying,
taking a minute to catch up.
This is Mark Wilson, the one who helped start this company in 2012. And initially it was just called white coat products, meaning it was only found in doctors' offices like naturopaths, chiropractors. And he wanted to get this out to the masses because the products were changing people's lives, but not enough people knew about it. So in 2017, he brought on Jake Spencer because Jake Spencer had phenomenal results with our products for him and his daughter. He was so impressed. He came in and said, we need to change everything except the products. So we completely revamped in 2018. And these two men are both just servant hearts. They are such kind men, and they were retired millionaires. They did not need to do this. They do this because they truly have a desire to help people with health and wealth. Okay. And then this is kind of the trifecta for the third person who helped make this amazing company, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He was one of the original founders in 2012. He is who Mark Wilson partnered with, because Mark, smart enough to realize he had good business savvy, but he knew nothing about health and wellness products. And Dr. Kimberly has been internal medicine for 30 years. He also became a naturopathic doctor, which I just love as a nurse, but he kind of has the best of science and nature. He also was editor-in-chief of WebMD, and many companies were trying to woo him over to come work for them, and he chose Q Sciences because he was so impressed with our high standards. So he is the gatekeeper. Nothing gets past him, and he will not approve anything that is not the best of the best, that is not innovative. If there's anything like it out there on the market, we're not going to make it. We're going to make something that nobody else has, which I love. Okay, I'm going to talk about a few products because even though I came here because of the comp plan, I would not still be here if the products were not fantastic and life-changing. And I know this slide's a little blurry, sorry. If anybody wants to see a copy of this, we can send it to you. But this just goes over all of the things that apply to all of our products. We do extensive testing. They are non-GMO. We test for pesticides. There's no pesticides, no herbicide, fungicide, no heavy metals. Much of the allergens are removed. And actually, most of our products are vegan, except for our collagen, we have a honey product, and our whey protein. Because in order to make those three products vegan, they would have to be GMO. And we don't do that. And we're not going to compromise on that. So I'm very impressed with all the testing. We actually just became FDA registered. So no supplement company anywhere in the world is FDA approved. That's different because the FDA just doesn't approve supplements. But by being FDA registered, that kind of shows that we follow the highest standard of testing anywhere to have the highest purity. So it's a really big deal, and we're very excited to have that. See that little QR code? That is on all of our hemp bottles. And so you can scan that, and it gives you all of the third-party testing and all the info. That is way too over my head to understand, but it's a lot of great info. So very impressed with all of our testing. Sorry for the delay, y'all, on the slides. It's not clicking, BJ? Okay. Okay, so we have a full suite of products, probably 50 or 60 products. We're not going to go into all of those tonight. We'll talk about some and highlight just a couple, some of our favorites, but we have something for everybody, from pets to children, teenagers, seniors. We have something for, when you think about health, you kind of think about different categories, and maybe gut health, immunity, balancing hormones, energy, sleep, stress, focus, everything you can think of. We have something for everybody. I've never had to turn somebody away because we didn't have something to offer them. So Q-Core, y'all, if I did not make another dime from this company, I will take Q-Core every day for the rest of my life. So this is our flagship product. It is the #1 thing ordered every month in people's auto ship carts because people do not want to be without it. It is a trifecta of a micronutrient called Q-Max, a natural anti-inflammatory called Align, and a pre and probiotic called Biotics. And the reason that those are in there is because Dr. Kimberly knew that kind of the root cause of just about every single ailment you can think of deals with Mental health comes from, not getting enough nutrients, inflammation, and gut health. So this product addresses all of those. It is the first thing I recommend to basically everybody. And the number one thing that I hear from people is, oh my gosh, I feel amazing. Like I feel so good. My brain fog is gone. I have mental clarity. I have energy. I'm sleeping. Like I just feel good. And I think so many of us, we're busy and we're just kind of getting through the day. And I think we don't realize how we feel kind of meh sometimes. And when we start feeling good, we kind of forgot what it's like to feel good. This has helped my focus so much. I have struggled with focus since I was in college, and I was actually on medication in college, and it just had horrible side effects. So I just figured I'd rather be a little bit scatterbrained than take that. And when I say I've tried everything for focus, I have tried everything. And so my friend Kim introduced me to this, and she kind of rattled off what was in it. And I was like, Kim, I'm already taking this. It's not going to do anything. And she pretty much just said, just try it. I'm like, okay. Within 3 days of taking this, it was like a switch was flipped on in my brain that I did not even know existed. And I had so much motivation, productivity. It was fantastic. And that is one of the best things I like about these products. While the timeline is kind of different for everybody, some people it's seriously one dose. Some people it might take a few weeks, but it's quick. It's not take this for 90 days and then maybe you'll see how you feel. You can feel these things quickly, and it's because of how they're made that we actually absorb them. So our body can use them. It's fantastic. This bottom little bottle there, Digest, that is going to be added to the Q Core. So Q Core will soon be 4 products. It is our newest product. It is an enzyme. Enzymes break down food. So any gut health problem, it is fantastic. We are hearing so many wonderful stories about Digest. Okay, for the next slide. I could talk about Q Core all day long, but I won't. And actually, I'll tell y'all, one of my mama friends just texted me. Her little boy is 7 and he has autism. And she just said, Amy, what is in that supplement that you gave me to try? His teachers say that they notice a difference in his behavior. He's doing so well. So this is what I live for. So, okay. These are just the ingredients. Okay. We also have a kids version, Kids Core. And I'm not going to talk about this too much because we have a brand new kids line launching this Saturday that is supposed to be wonderful. It's basically nutrition for kids in a way that they like it. It tastes good, and it's going to help them with their immunity, with focus, with gut health, all that good stuff. Okay, next slide. This is our hemp. Hemp is not marijuana. And you probably heard of maybe CBD or hemp. So CBD is just one component of hemp. So when you use hemp, you're getting a fuller range of benefits. And ours has a patented technology called BioSync. I do not know all the science behind it, but what I do know is that most hemps are kind of oil-based, like a coconut oil or something, and our bodies are made up of water. So oil and water, they don't really mix that well. So you only absorb maybe 5 to 10%. With this technology, it makes your body think that what you're taking is water. And so you absorb actually 100%. So the end result, you see results quicker and you see them more effective. I love this hemp. They even have hemp for pets. So, okay, next slide. These are our terpenes. These are one of our newest products. We are literally the only company in the world that has terpenes. We were the first to launch it. And if you're asking what is a terpene, you're not alone because none of us had heard of it. The terpene is just the part of the plant that works. I think we all kind of recognize that plants have some medicinal benefits. They have been able to extract that one part and kind of put it in a bottle and use our technology to magnify it. So it works really powerful. It's not hemp, it's not CBD. If you're somebody who doesn't want to take that, that's fine. This is not that. It's not an essential oil. It's just a terpene. It's a dropper. It goes under your tongue. And the Create has been also really good for focus. And then the names kind of, I think, are self-explanatory. And we also have more of those in the works coming. This is probably one of our top sellers as well. Okay, I'm not going to spend too long on this. We have ones to help balance hormones, and they are just adaptogenic herbs. All that means is it's not going to make your body do something that it's not already trying to do. It's just herbs that help your body kind of get back in balance, whether you're a man or a woman. So. Okay, vitamin sprays. I love these. These are sublingual, meaning they go under your tongue. It is the fastest way to have something absorbed. We have ones for B12, C, D. The D, there are so many people who are vitamin D deficient who have taken prescription D, have taken really high quality, really expensive vitamin D and cannot get their vitamin D levels up. And after just a few weeks on our D spray, their vitamin D levels are normal for the first time in forever. Our sleep spray is our #1 selling product. It's basically magic in a bottle. I love it. And I think Tracy Jones on here, I think Tracy is going to share with us a testimony about one of the vitamin sprays. If you want to unmute yourself, Tracy.
Hey everyone. The sleep spray is the one that we use at our house. It's made the biggest difference. My husband really is the one, and our kids, our grandkids are the ones who made the biggest difference with. We've joked for the last 37 years we've been married that if he gets horizontal, he's out. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way at bedtime, pretty much any other time. But since the sleep spray, 7 or 8 sprays, and he is out. So that has been amazing. We have 9 grandkids. They're from 5 to 18. We're actually raising a 6-year-old and 16-year-old. And then our son and his 6-year-old and 12-year-old live with us as well. So it gets a little crazy at bedtime around our house. Since the sleep spray, even our really high bracket 6-year-old that we're raising is out with just a couple of sprays. Right after our son and his kids moved in, his 6-year-old used it for the first time. And the next morning we're sitting at the bar and just out of the blue, really excited. He's like, "And Grandma, that sleep spray really works. I went straight to sleep." I was like, okay, I know we have a winner now. I'm super grateful for the person that introduced me to Q and to the products. It has been really amazing for us. The community and the leadership and the way they link arms with us here is amazing. We've all heard it said that if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Here at Q, those of us that have gone realize that it's not too good to be true. It's just too good to pass up. And I'm really excited to see where this goes and to grow with Q.
Oh, thank you so much, Tracy. Yes, I was the same way. I was like, I feel like this seems too good to be true, but I also feel like I'm going to kick myself forever if I don't at least try this. And I'm glad y'all are sleeping. Yes, if you ain't sleeping, then nothing else works. Okay, next slide, BJ, please. Okay, these are 2 favorites. Well, they're all favorites, honestly. I love all of them. The Q Ultra is our greens, because nobody really gets enough leafy greens. And I kind of joke and say that I'm kind of a picky eater, and most greens that I have tried taste like grass plus death. And these taste good. It's got an apple cinnamon. I just drink it with ice cold water mixed in, and I feel really good. You can also mix it in a smoothie. And then for our immunity blend is Q Armor. It tastes like chai spice. It has all types of medicinal mushrooms. And if you Google those mushrooms, it talks about all the things it can do that I can't really talk about on here. Kind of mind-blowing properties of what all this can do. Okay, I think this is the last one, collagen. Oh, girl, collagen is so good. We actually stopped producing collagen in about our late teens, early 20s. Babies are loaded up with collagen. It's why their skin is so soft and almost like rubbery, like they fall down, they just bounce back up and get up, and everything's squishy and just gorgeous. And so we start getting depleted really early on. So by the time you're, 30s, 40s, 50s, it's kind of in the tank. It's why not only does our hair get thinner or maybe our skin gets a little drier, it's why we're more prone to have, sprains and broken bones, and we have to have joint replacements and all that fun stuff. So this collagen is a medical grade liquid collagen. I would say if you're taking powder, it's probably not doing a whole lot. You're not really getting as much as you need as you would if it was liquid. And medical grade, meaning it's the same technology that they use in hospitals, which I love that too. And we have one type that is kind of the anti-aging powerhouse. I have seen ridiculous testimonies of people with their hair growing back, men and women, also just for skin, nails growth. And then the rebuild, the gold bottle, think of everything that needs to be rebuilt. It helps joints, muscles, bones. It's also fat burning, muscle building with agility, mobility. I love those. What most people say is, I want both. Like I need both. I'm not sure I can get two every month. So I tell people buy both bottles and alternate. Take one day and one the next. So the two bottles will still last 2 months because each one is a 30-day supply. And that way you're still getting benefits of both. And we also just have some collagen topical cream, overnight cream and a serum, which I'm obsessed with that too. Okay. Oh, your computer's killing me, BJ. Okay. That is kind of me flying through the products. And now I'm going to hand it over to BJ. BJ is one of the very first people that I said, you have to come do this business with me. She is an amazing leader. She is a bronze leader. I'm so honored to have her on my team. And she's going to tell you what the business side looks like.
You, Amy. That was so great. All right, guys. So this is what a lot of you have been waiting for. So this is our amazing, beautiful one-pager. Our comp plan is so simple. Some of the highlights of what you're looking at that I would like to point out is number one, it's one page. So there's no income disclosures here. We get paid set pay on infinity levels. So yes, you heard that right. Set pay, weekly pay, and infinity levels. And in order to begin getting paid, I am going to hop on over to another slide and tell you how it works. So we get paid 5 ways here at Q Sciences, and I'm going to break down the ways that we get paid. First, based off of boxes 3, 4, and 5. So if you look at box 3 with me, this box is like the bread and butter of all of our organizations, our businesses. Why do I say that? Because this part of the compensation plan, when you unlock it, you are going to get paid weekly commission as you advance in ranks. So look at the first column with me here, and you will see that we have our rank names, builder down to crown diamond. Something so amazing is that the timing that Amy told you about in the beginning, how we are expanding globally and we are just in the right spot at the right time. That means that we haven't even had anyone hit the top 3 ranks of the company yet. We are still growing. They're about to. They will soon. But the neat part is that we're all still running up to the top together. But we begin here at Builder, Pro, and Executive. These are our first 3 ranks. For a specific executive. So hop over with me to the next column and you'll see PV. So PV means personal volume. Now, if you are a traditional business, you would have a mortgage or rent, a lease, you would have electric to pay, you would have water, you would have a lot of overhead. Here, when you own your own e-commerce business with Q Sciences, your overhead is 100 PV all the way down until you hit silver. So monthly, you're going to be ordering your products for 100 PV, and then after silver or at silver and below, you're going to continue to order each month, but at 200 PV. This is so that we can try the product, so that we can be feeling great. We can be a product of the product. And the neat thing is you're not flushing it down the toilet like you would be if you were just paying for water at a facility. This is helping us be healthier all the way through. So the next column is PA. This stands for Personal Ambassador. So this is what really caught my eye. Okay, so in order to unlock this part of the compensation plan, you just need 2 friends to do this with you. It's you plus 2. So what you would do is you would link arms with 2 business-minded friends or family members, get them on board with you, and the minute they come on, your compensation plan, this box number 3 is unlocked. That means you are eligible for commission. So if you'll scooch over and as you see all the way down to Crown Diamond, you only ever need 2 people to bring in 2 people into this business and have them remain active. Now, if you want to grow quicker, you'll want to add more ambassadors, but the requirement is only 2 all the way down. It's quite amazing. So if you hop on over to the next column, you'll see qualified OV. This is your team organization. You're not responsible for all of this. Remember, you just brought on 2 ambassadors who are also going to go out and find their 2 ambassadors, who we will coach to find their 2 ambassadors. You see how fast it grows? And those ambassadors are also grabbing some customers. They're loving the products, they're reordering. So you can see how it accumulates. So when you hit 300 OV or 3 100 PV orders, then you're going to get paid $50 commission. Okay, and you can see how as you double that and you get 6 orders, you will get you'll hit the pro rank and you will get a $100 paycheck. When you hit 15 orders, and do you see what I'm doing? I'm just taking off the zeros to make it easy because all of your ambassadors are ordering 100 PV every month. So this allows us to budget. This allows us to know when we're going to get paid, how much we're going to get paid. When we unlock these commissions in the compensation plan, we don't get paid a dime less or a dime more. We know exactly how much is coming in every single week and by the end of the month. So next, if you look over here with me at box 4, this is a fun box. This is promotional rank bonuses. This blew my mind when Amy put this compensation plan in front of my face. I literally just stared, my jaw dropped. I looked back at her and she just read my mind and she goes, uh-huh. And I was like, this is unbelievable. And so with the first 3 ranks, Builder, Pro, and Executive, you are going to earn some bonuses. So over here in box 4, when you hit Builder, you're going to get a $100 bonus. When you hit Pro, you're going to get another $100. And when you hit Executive, you're going to get $300 for a total of $500. When you reach Executive, you're getting a paycheck of $250 plus the promotional rank bonuses means you get $750. These 3 bonuses are the only bonuses that are time sensitive. We want you to hit these within the first month, first full calendar month. So for example, if you were to enroll today on the 12th of April, then you would have the rest of April plus all of May, because that's your first full calendar month, to hit 15 orders, the rank of executive, and earn all of your bonuses. After that, they expire, but it's very fun when you come on to link arms with you, plug you into the systems. You're earning while you're learning still, and to help you make those bonuses before the time clock expires. And as you can see, the higher you climb in ranks, the higher the bonuses are. Now swing over here with me on box number 5. This is a small box, but it is probably one of my most favorite boxes. It's very near and dear to my heart. It's called the Financial Freedom Movement. It really is a movement. It's, I know it says bonus in that box, but really, let me tell you what all this means. So when you see at the rank of elite, this this box will unlock $100 to be paid towards the debt of your choice. So instead of bonusing out car programs or win this trip with this amount of volume, we actually have set up, well, by we, I mean Sarah Spencer, Dick Spencer's wife. She's the brilliant mastermind behind this movement. She recognized the need for financial freedom, for financial education. And what she set up was a debt reduction program. So every single month, this is tied to our monthly commission. You're going to have money paid towards the debt of your choice, your car, your house, your credit cards, whatever you want. If you're already blessed to be debt free, you are going to be able to send that money to a retirement account of your choice. It's the most amazing thing ever. So this FFM is the third way that we get paid monthly. Now, I told you we got paid 5 ways. So let me hop on over to 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 is all customer based, product based. So the box 3 was about bringing on some business partners and growing that way, and having your team volume underneath you. But individually, you can just grab customers, your family, your friends, their friends, and so forth, and they will order monthly. You will earn a commission on those monthly customer sales. And as you grow with your customer base, you will also get paid a commission because you can rank up through customer volume. It's the most amazing thing. So that is how we get paid 5 ways: through customer sales, through team organizational sales, bonuses, and the FFM movement. Now, I know I flew through that, but I do want to tell you that we have a short video that we can send you if you have more questions, and it'll just give everything in a little bit more detail, and you can ask the person that invited you here today for that video, and they'll be happy to send it. So next, I would like to bring on a dear friend. Her name is Sean Felician. She is going to give you her business testimony because, like me, Amy invited her to take a look at this business, and what she saw, she could not unsee. I'm going to let her tell you all about it. All right, Miss Sean, will you go ahead and unmute yourself?
Sure thing. Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Felician. And yes, Amy and I met actually in another network marketing company. And we had met at an event. We'd stayed in contact. We were in each other's Facebook groups. And I saw one day that she had posted she was no longer going to be teaching classes with the company that we were with. And so I messaged her and I was like, what are you doing? Are you doing that crazy thing I saw BJ posting about? And she was like, girl, are you busy? So she called me real quick. We talked for about, 10, 15 minutes. And she's like, what are you doing in 15 minutes? There's going to be a Zoom call. I'm like, it's COVID, nothing. So I hopped on a Zoom call, and I have to tell you, I was so blown away by the compensation plan. My first words were to her are, how are they doing this? How are they paying out this much money? How is it possible? The infinite levels deep, I can't even think now, like just the amount of money based on the amount of PVOV that you have to do is double what it was in our last company. And the bonuses right away in the first 30 days, that was really exciting. So I talked to her a little bit about the products. Of course, I trust Amy, and I trust that she has the same kind of values, just because I got to know her through our last company, that, she would pick products that would be high standards, and that it wasn't just a bunch of chemicals and stuff that were making the effects. So after the Zoom call, I was in. I think after the Zoom call, we got back on the phone. I signed back up. I really was going to get product for my daughter. And I thought, what can I lose? I could at least try it. So within the first 21 days, actually, we hit executive. And that was super fun because my friend Susan that came along with me, she also hit executive, and then my friend Allison hit executive. So it was so much fun. The ball was rolling. It was so exciting. And yeah, the reason that I left my last company to join this one and really left, like I no longer have my business there, is because of the timing with this company. And I saw the potential just staying on, like when I was listening to Jake talk, he would talk about, it doesn't matter if you are one of the unicorns that grows super fast and, in your first year, you're ruby or platinum or wherever high up. If you just stay with it, with the momentum that this company has, and you just keep doing the work, you're going to see that, what if it takes you 2 years to get there instead of a year? And I really loved that mentality. It wasn't all about like, hurry, get there now. And so let's see if there's anything else I wanted to, I think that's really it, BJ. I threw you off. She's like, I wasn't ready for you to stop talking yet.
I really just want to cry because you just light up my life. I just love hearing your story. What she didn't tell you is that when she came on, because I knew what a powerhouse she was, I knew that she was excited, and I really wanted her to reach those 3 bonuses in her first 30 days. And so I gave her a challenge to meet those bonuses in a certain time clock, and she actually exceeded it by 1 day. She is that amazing. And so thank you for taking me back there. I could go back there all the time. I just
that
love
was
partnering
such a
with you.
fun 3 weeks. It's still fun, but it's just
Yeah.
it was just so exciting. Yeah, BJ said that she had hit that in what, 22 days? Was it 22 days?
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna beat you.
Uh-huh.
But I did not beat you
And
to
I was like,
bronze.
I was like, do it. I want you to beat me. And so
Oh,
And
it's
Sean is now elite,
Oh yeah.
and she's probably going to be bronze, probably within the next little bit here. So that's exciting. Okay.
Yeah, and I love the FFM. And they're so easy to communicate with. I didn't think I had gotten my March payment. And so I just emailed the FFM people, and they were like, oh, nope, here's the check number, here's the date it cleared our bank. And it was like, oh my gosh, it was like, I think the next day they responded right away, took care of it. And sure enough, it just took a little while to show up on my statement. So
I love that so much. Thank you for sharing, John. You're
thanks
the
for
best. Thank
asking
you
me
for
to.
sharing. Yeah. And okay, so guys, what in the world have you just heard? Is your mind blown? So now you have heard that we are an incredible company that's in momentum. We are globally expanding. You have heard that we have 2 amazing owners, co-owners, who also run the company. That's very rare and odd that you would have the CEO and president also be the owners. They did that strategically and on purpose because Jake is so married to the field. He was in our position for many years, and he wants to be able to be in a position to protect our businesses. And so then you met Dr. K. He is the gatekeeper to all of our products. Nothing gets by him that isn't quintessential, the best of the best. And now you've heard a couple of testimonies to know that we're not lying to you. This really is real life. And we all thought it was too good to be true in the beginning, just like Sean and Tracy said, but really it was just too good to pass up. And so you're probably like, oh, now how can I get started? Well, I'm so glad that you asked, because I would love to share with you that we all were like, okay, we can't unsee what we saw, but, right? All of those buts pop up like, oh no, I don't have a lot of time. Oh no, I don't have a lot of money. Oh no, I don't have any friends. Like, and all of these things, all these barriers are going to come up. And welcome to our world. There's not one person in this company that didn't have all of these buts and all of these concerns. But I can assure you, the most amazing thing about this company is that we truly are heart-centered. We are fierce mamas and aunts and uncles and dads, and we are just a like-minded community in the health and wellness sector, and we all just want to help everyone win. This company really is a lot about collaboration and not a lot about competition. We love our people well, we plug them into the systems. It's a plug and play type thing. This system, this compensation plan, everything about this company was designed and built for busy people. Because let's just face it, who in this world right now isn't busy? We all are. And so we love this system for the simplicity. We love the compensation plan for how it pays out 48 to 50% back to the field. Who does that? Jake Spencer does. And there's no other company that has innovative products that are half of them aren't even on the market. And then a company that helped you reduce debt. The minute you sign on to this company, you get a financial coach for free. There's just, I could really go on, but we don't have until 9 o'clock tonight. So I just wanted to let you know that we all have these questions, and the person that invited you can really help you through a lot of them. Because at the end of the day, this is not a marriage. This is not a tattoo. This is nothing permanent or set in stone. This is, hey, I want to take a chance on something fun and challenging. And it seems like there's some people that can help me do it. I would love to make a little bit of extra money on the side. That's what this is. If you decide you hate us, you hate the products, you hate everything about it, then you fold your laptop and your computer and you go home and you're done. I mean, there's no obligation. Even if you hate your products, you get to return them back with an empty bottle. It really is risk-free. And so I just wanted to point out that we do have some fun things coming up soon in Greenville, South Carolina, where Amy and I are. We are having a Greenville regional where Jake Spencer himself and our leader, Jenna Tomer, are flying in. We have a whole fitness side to this along with FFM. And this company is just shaking and moving and going fun places, and we're taking everyone with us. So if this is something that resonated in your heart, if it aligns with your values, if you feel like you can't sleep for 3 days like us, but you have questions, then please do just connect with the person who invited you to this call, and just know that they will be answering all of your questions. If they don't know, they'll go to their leader and find out. They can send you the compensation plan video, and yeah, we're all here to link arms together and help each other. So thank you all for being here, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Zoom. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.